from salty cars to dog urine samples, that'll get your attention.
Did he say that?
Yeah, I did. Because we're going to assault your senses with the week's weirdest news on In Case You Missed It. Well, recently we had to scramble to do a show after Nashville got 9 inches of snow. So with these first few stories, we're getting our revenge by making fun of snow. Yeah, Feel free to laugh at the snow. It deserves it. First up, professional sculptor Carlos Maldonado of Iowa City didn't want to make a typical boring snowman. So he created a realistic snow sculpture of a 20-foot great white shark.
Wow.
Boy, talk about a cold-blooded killer. I bet this made Jaws drop. See what I did there? Yep. Anyway, here's a tip for local kids. Don't put a magic silk top hat on Frosty the Snow Shark. If he were alive as he could be, you would not be. There you go.
That's right.
Next, you've heard of a blanket of snow? Well, someone in Colorado posted these bizarre photos to Facebook. And no, that is not a snow sculpture of a bloodhound. It's actually a blanket of snow that slid off of the car hood. Look at that. Now, what I want to know is what kind of car wax that guy uses.
Yeah, I need that too.
I need some.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Pam cooking spray. I don't know, but that was pretty strange. And speaking of animals in the snow, in the most Canadian story of the week, Parks Canada urged drivers not to stop and let a moose lick their cars. Now you say, well, that's nuts. Well, no, cars get coated with salt that's spread on the icy roads, and moose, or mooses, or is it mises? What is it?
I don't know what. Moose? I think.
Moose, mises,
moose.
whatever.
I'm an English major. I should know this.
You should know this. Well, anyway, the moose loves a good salt lick. It's cool to see a moose close up, but stopping to let them lick your Lexus could get them struck by another car.
Sounds like something Trey would do.
I think so. By the way, if you own an electric vehicle, you might electrocute a moose, so be very careful with that. And then again, if you are a Canadian and you're living in a Canadian winter, your EV is probably stopped whether you like it or not.
Probably.
All right, Joe. In other news, thesmokinggun.com brings us this Huck's criminal mastermind. A Clearwater, Florida woman was on probation, had to take a drug test, so she handed in a urine sample from her dog.
No.
I mean, that's something only Hunter Biden could get away with, right?
I'm wondering how she collected it.
I don't want to know. Don't want to know. I guess she had no human friends who could pass a drug test. That's my guess. Anyway, she couldn't use her cat's urine because it has a catnip habit, so that wouldn't work. But the authorities knew something was amiss when she tested positive for Alpo, toilet water, and squirrels.
Yeah?
So you know what the judge did? He revoked her probation, he whacked her with a newspaper, and rubbed her nose in it. That's what he did.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, this segment is clearly gone to the dogs. So we're going to end this bit, but until next time, remember, we read the news. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll consider clicking the subscribe button below and the notification bell next to it so you don't miss any of our future videos when they go up online.